20 years ago, I had my life really going well. Okay. I'm successful, taught, successful therapist, married, great kids, husband, great. Life seemed great until it wasn't great. I had my mother died, which, well, she was 70. Back then, I thought that was old. And my sister, who was 10 years younger than myself, she's my baby sister, went in to deliver a baby and almost died on the table. And she had a 2-year-old and a baby. And I was like, what? How could this be? How could this happen? I mean, we're good people. She's good people. Why are these things happening? And it was as if my whole world just exploded with the unfairness. That's what actually got me into energy healing, because for her, they determined she had a lung disease that damaged the heart and she would need a lung transplant. She had a baby. Mothers aren't supposed to die in my world. And that got me looking into all these kinds of energy things, because Western medicine, all they had for her was a transplant. And we had to wait, of all things. She had to wait 2 years. She waited for a lung transplant. I started asking all sun. I pounded the heavens with prayers, just like I know many of you have when you want to. I just couldn't understand why this was happening. We went to all sorts of like really weird things, like when they have people pray over people and start speaking in tongues, and my sister would pass out. I mean, we did anything. I was determined she wasn't going to die. And then 10 years to the day, she died later. The child was 10. Her son was 13. I was so mad at God. I was so upset. That's what brought me to Saima. I had questions. What is going on here? Why? Why do people die? Why? What am I doing here? And what's the point? What is the point of being here? And that's what started my journey. That's what started asking these questions and trying to understand, why does the soul come here? What are we doing here? And I learned so many things. And Saima, master energy worker, taught me all about how to use energy, how to transmute energy, the truth of who I am, and therefore the truth of who you are. I doubted, I did all the human things that everybody does. And yet I stayed. My soul just kept me there, kept me there, kept me there. And so here I am 20 years later with so much knowledge in me. And I am just passionate about sharing it with you so that you don't suffer anymore. When you understand about things, you understand who you are really. You're just all covered up with these energies from planet Earth that aren't who you are. You know, planet Earth is a planet of duality. It's a planet of fear and love, 2 energies. Allegedly, had we gone to planet Venus, it would be really nice there. That's my next step, I decided after this Earth experience. But there's 2 energies here, and we think there's always 2. And we have free will here. That's a real problem, frankly, because we can create, because we're divinity in a physical form, we can create whatever we want. We can create with our fear, or we can create with love. So I learned all these just amazing teachings from Saima, which I've been blessed to share with thousands and thousands. And I would love to share them with you and help you eliminate what is not you, transmute what is not you, that energy, and then play your role and why your soul really came to the planet at this amazing time.